Hey, I wanted to respond to this comment. I just got back from walking the dog, so don't mind the hot mess that I am. So this is not advice as a therapist, but it's coming from a therapist, right? What I often see in my clients when it comes to the gripping and the decisions is that they get stuck on this hamster wheel that goes round and around and around, and you want to rationalize this big decision that causes so much turmoil. And so you're making a pros and a cons list, and you're saying, I got to do this because it's good for me, but then I'm selfish if I do this for me because it's going to hurt other people. And the tighter the grip gets, the more awful it feels on the hamster wheel, because it's like you just can't get off. It keeps going and going and going. And I will sit with clients sometimes for months on this hamster wheel with them, because I'm the only space that they have to talk about things, and I'm there to guide and to give different sides, right? Like, here's what you're giving me. This is what I hear you're saying. This is what I think you could do. What about the opposite? We could think about this, and that is considered the hamster wheel. This side and that side and up and down, and rationalize. My heart doesn't want this, but my mind says this. It's a hamster wheel. And what I will tell my clients, and eventually it hits after sitting and talking with me for a while, is that everything in life is just a decision. When we put a weighted value to that decision, then it becomes an issue. We want to judge things in life as good, bad, positive, negative, right or wrong. And that makes sense because we live in a world that we have to make meaning of everything that we do. But what if it was just a decision? Not good, not bad, not right, not wrong, not positive, negative. It just is. This is the decision that I need to make. And from that decision comes a bunch of other decisions that you're going to have to make. And that is life over and over and over again, making these decisions. What's right for me now might not be right for me in a year, and maybe it feels like the wrong decision, but in a year you course correct that decision and go, okay, I tried that. That was the decision I needed in that moment. You are exactly where you need to be when you need to be, and that decision will come when it's meant to come. But the more you spin your wheels, the more you spin that wheel, that hamster wheel, the more you grip to this thing that you think you should do, the harder it is to make that decision. It isn't anything but a decision. Think of it right here. This is the decision. Not good, not bad. It's just a decision. So if you're weighing pros and cons of a decision, and the cons is where you're landing because for whatever reason it would hurt other people, or you feel like it would be too hard or damaging, or you feel stuck, staying there is also a decision. And from that decision, you have more decisions to make. So if we can remove the idea of good and bad and right and wrong, and take the decision that is just in front of us as just a decision. I am going to do what is best for me, because when I do what is best for me, it spills out into every other area of my life. It might cause turmoil in the moment. It might be uncomfortable, but we need to feel uncomfortable sometimes and be pushed to our edges to get to exactly where we need to be. But it's just a decision. And I don't know if that helps. My therapy clients sometimes sit with me for months, and I will say that almost every week, that it's just a decision. And I've made hard decisions, and it sucks and it feels hard, but on the other side of that decision comes something great, as long as you're willing to make it. So just look at it, it's just a decision. And from that decision, you make more decisions. The turmoil doesn't last forever. And you're going to do exactly what you need to do when you need to do it. You're exactly where you need to be. And have faith in yourself, your intuition. Listen to it. Let it guide you. Have a good one.